Hello everybody, my name is mr3dprint, and some of you may know me for making fairly cringy videos and exploding from time to time. For those who don't know me, hello. As I already said, my name is mr3dprint, try to pronounce it. And today I'll be making a slightly different video from my average, videos. First of all, will talk only in English, so for my Russian viewers, good luck. And today I'll be talking about my experience in conversations with another YouTuber from Saudi Arabia, as I can tell by information on his YouTube account. So for those who don't know the whole story, once upon a time I stumbled upon a video from the channel called mr3dprint. There's his what's it called? His profile picture, and I stumbled upon a video. The link to the video will be in the description. So this video was about him showing off his skills. Not skills, just him showing off what he can do with recycled bottles. So he has a recycling machine that can turn bottles into a filament for 3D printers, for 3D printing. And I'm like, wow, Jesus Christ. And I'm like, wow, that's a video about this thing in English. Because the thing is, the whole technology of recycling bottles into a 3D printing filament is Russian technology. So the first person ever, as far as I can tell, who created it is Russian. So I can say that the technology is Russian. And I was pretty, not shocked. It was interesting for me to look at it, because the video in English, so I'm like, wow, somebody came up with the idea of it, or like somebody found out the Russian videos and stuff. So I started watching it, and like nothing special. He just basically he's showing what he can do with it, like what's the process all about. And I'm like, okay, but then I find something suspicious. He had a gear system which was very similar to one that I'm personally printing right now, not like right now, but right now. He had a very similar gear system to the one I seen on one article. So for those who followed me on my riot, which I'll be talking about later, know about this article. So the thing is, I saw this gear system, and I'm like, oh, okay, so he found this article, maybe he will share a link to this and so on. And there was nothing on his description. In the description, there's no information about it. It's just like subscribe to my channel, etc. And I'm like, he kind of says, and then I went to the comments of the video, and everybody was like, wow, genius idea and so on. And I'm like, that's not his idea. That's like completely different person. And I'm just, decided to start a little riot, a little, what's it called? I just started commenting about that that's not his idea and stuff, that this actually comes from Russia. I have all the information. If you want, I can give you links. And no, because everybody, no, not everybody. Like there were like a lot of people who wanted to know how to build it, who wanted who wanted him to share STL files for the gearing system. And he was like, "Oh, wait a little bit, my friend, and in the next video we'll discuss it." I'm like, "What the fuck, man? You just..." And I saw that he was answering with the same answer, you know, to different people, to different, fairly similar but different questions. And I'm like, he's just milking views, you know, like he wants us to believe that there will be another video with everything we want, like, you know, with the links, with the STL files and stuff. And I'm like, no, that's not happening. And I started to post, to share links in his comments to the article with the models. And some people asked me, I'm like, you know, if anyone wants, I can just, share a link. And I shared the link there. And a couple of seconds later, it was deleted. I'm like, whoa, that's kind of strange. It's kind of sus, you know. And I thought, like, maybe he's deleting my links. That's very suspicious. And so I'm like, okay, just comment on my channel. I'll share the links there. So I went to his information tab, or whatever it's called, on YouTube, on his channel, and I found out that he has an Instagram page, as you can already tell by me opening it on my phone. And I decided to contact him via Instagram and just ask him, like, why you don't share your sources and stuff. So let's begin reading my conversation with him. That's what you've all been waiting for, I guess. So I will be posting. You'll see the whole conversation somewhere. So I started with, like, hello, you mind telling me why I don't share the links to the authors of the recycling machine that you're using? I'm like, why you don't share links? And after, oh my god, like 42 minutes, he responded with, "Thanks, dear friend, be a little patient because the time for the full video tutorial was long. It was decided to split the videos, but do not worry, we will discuss it in the next videos." I'm like, man, you've been, like, talking this shit to everybody. Like, what's the problem? Okay, and so I responded with, like, okay, I'll wait. But I take it as a promise that you will put links to the authors of the machine. I'm like, I'm watching you, mother. Then, you know, like a minute after, he started to be a little bit, faster. Can you tell me who created this device? I'm like, what the f-? And then he followed with, this is an open source project and can be found under different names on the internet. I never said I invented it. I also sent videos to those I have learned from. What are you worried about? I'm like, yes, it's open. It's an open source product and stuff, but what's the problem of sharing the link? So I answered his first question, can you tell me who created his device, with 2 links. The first link was a YouTube video. The link will be in the description also. It is a 2-year-old video, which is considered to be the first one with this technology. So it's a video from the creator, from the initial creator of this technology. I shared this link, told him like it's him. And then I followed up with another link that I shared with you guys to that article, and told him that in a video I saw a model that is similar to the one that can be seen here. So I told him that, like, you're using the model from this article. And then I decided, just to spice things up a little bit, and typed. It's just a common thing on YouTube that you put the links on where you found the information from. Now the fun begins. He responded with, "It is interesting to know that this person is not the creator of the device." I'm like, what the f? I typed, "What do you mean?" And then he proceeded with, "The video you posted does not contain any information about the creator of the work." I'm like, man, are you like...
Are you dumb? Are you getting rude to man?
Can you just, like, watch the video or something? I'm not sharing with you his, like, autobiography or something. I'm just sharing the video, the first video of this technology being revealed. So I told him, like, it is the video made by the creator of the machine. Then he followed up with another very intelligent message. "But this is not my device." Just because it doesn't look like his own, like the gear system is different, there's a bit different display, there's like the bottle cutter right on the thing with the different what is it, the different heating heating element. And he's like, "That's not my device. I don't know. That's not mine." I mean, like, okay, I was just sick of it already. I followed up with, okay, the other link has similar model as used for gear system. I mean, at least you cannot say that the other link has different thing, even though it has different thing a little bit. Then he responded, "If you found a gear system that was cut with plexiglass and its heating system was mine, you're absolutely right. I do not know what is your concern is, man.
Man, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear."
So first of all, he tells me that he copied something only if it's like 100% the same. So if you have the same technology, of like the cutted bottle going through the heat block and turning into a filament, if it looks different, it's just a whole another thing. It's not what I use for it. I don't need to share it. Okay, I can understand like a little bit why you may not need to share a link to the initial author, but at least share a link to the models that you have got. He told me that it's an open source project. Like, what's the problem then? So after he asked me, I do not know what's your concern is. I'm like, I was just wondering why you don't put sources in your videos. If it's free and open source, what's the problem in sharing with the others? 11 minutes later, he responded with, "See similar examples here," and shared 2 videos. I'm like, okay, no, I guess the link to those videos will also be in the description, just for the, I don't know, you can watch it. It's some interesting stuff. So the first one was, as I can remember, quite a short one, just showing a similar device, different from what he has. And the second one is, well, basically the same, just the length is a little bit bigger. What? So I watched it and like, okay, they're the same. And I responded to him with nice videos, but mine is still older. Yes, and the first one was like 2 months old, and the second one was like 1 month old, and so I still have the more older video. And what was his concern? And then also typed, the question is, why are you not sharing the links of the used sources? So I was like, tell me about the sources. We want the numbers, Mason, that's all we ever wanted. And he responded with, after, like 3 minutes, he responded with, I don't know, brilliant message. It was like speech 100. He told me, none of the videos I submitted contained the original source. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You can watch these videos and you'll see that in the first one there is actually 2 links. The first link is the link to the page of the original creator of the device from the video, and the second link is a link to the shop where you can buy it. The second video is coincidentally the video of the author of the machine from the first video. So he just posted, I don't know, like connected videos. So I responded to him that the first one contained the link to the author of the machine and the link to the shop where you can buy it. And coincidentally, the second video is the video made by the author of the machine from the first one. I'm like, congratulations, you played yourself. After 7 minutes of intense Google translating, he responded with, but do not worry, when I want to train the gear system, I will refer to the source link of download the STL file. I'm like, I'm done with it. I'm done. I just can't. I can't do this anymore. I tell him, well, okay. He liked my message, and basically it was the end of our conversation. So what we can tell about this person after, after all of that. Basically, what he told us in the end of our conversation, his last message, the meaning of his last message was just like, man, just get the fuck out. If I want to share this, if I want to like specifically talk about the gear system, I will share a link to the gear system. But he won't ever talk about it. He will just make another video of like how to make what was he doing, like gazelle sculptures from the recycled bottles. And he'll just make another video without like any commentary, with just like, I know, subtitles showing that he printed like one more part from it, that he recycled another bottle and so on, and he just won't share a link ever, I think. I mean, if he shares a link eventually, that's okay. I'm totally fine with it. It means I win. And if you don't, well, you'll always have me. What can I tell about him? You know, with this channel I have several similar feeling to what I have about the channels who just, re-upload other people's videos and just, oh, look at my video, I just re-uploaded it from the other channel. And I don't know, basically he just took a very interesting and very maybe revolutionary technology, and he's like, just wait, you guys, just wait, and I will share a link eventually someday, but you'll have to watch my videos, so I'll get money to share a free link. Okay, it's like already almost half an hour. I hope that my English is not that terrible, at least you could understand something. I hope it was at least a little bit entertaining for you and you got what you wanted to get. And right now I can understand that probably I'm doing the same thing as him. Milking you for drama. At least I'm sharing the links.